Hey guys. So I've been doing two main things of late besides playing video games. I have been playing Heroes of Might and Magic 5, just kind of enjoying that on the side, more of a thinking game. And so anyway, what I've been working on besides my website is something I've actually been finally getting back into, is making music. Now here's my MIDI keyboard here. To give you an idea how large this thing is, here's my hand. It's somewhat of a beast. So anyway, so I just basically have this muted. Here's the volume right there. And so I've got Reason open here. So let me show you Reason. I'm going to make a new document here. So learn Reason, this is pretty much a pain in the ass because it has a steep learning curve. First off, you don't to hook up a device, you go to Edit, Preferences at the bottom here, and you go to Control and Keyboard Surfaces here, and we're going to click Add a Keyboard, and we're going to just say Other because I have a generic keyboard. I just got it from like Radio Shack or something. And we're going to choose where the input is. Let's say I'm going to have it on here. I'm going to click Find. It's going to sit here until I hit a key on the keyboard. Any kind of signal. So I'm going to hit, I'm going to hit a C key, and boom. So I'm going to click Choose, and I got my keyboard. Of course, I already had it added, so I'm just going to delete the second keyboard. Okay, so I'm going to close that. There's no actual OK button, so you just close it like that. And now, of course, this is like haunting me for like the first half hour or whatever. This is actually where the controls are hidden. It's great that you have no clue that it's there by default when you're first trying to learn this. Anyway, in this black area, we're going to right click and we're going to go find ourselves an instrument. We're going to go to Create by Devices by Browsing Patches. Let's add ourselves a drum kit here. So I'm going to preview. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna choose that, and boom, here we go. So now let's say I want to add this to my track. So I'm gonna click on the To Track button, and boom, it adds it to the track for me. Now this is the right. This is where if I'm playing the song, P is position, R is right. So if I play the song, it's gonna loop it. Of course, it looks a little longer, and it goes back here. If I go back to track, it'll fill in the entire track. Now, of course, each section I can delete. I can use the mouse and select whole areas, delete them. I can stretch an area. Of course, I don't know exactly what I would do there, but whatever. Okay, so let's say I want to make my own drum kits because by default, yeah, I'm not allowed with all the drum kits. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to Redrum Drum Computer, or however the hell you pronounce that. Okay, so I'm going to browse for an existing patch. So I just have something to work with. I'm just going to choose Drums and Bass Kit 01. Okay, now here is an instrument. Here's another one. Here's another one. Now, I thought these were the instrument settings. And what you actually have to do is, let's say, okay, so this is the first instrument, second one, third one. So when I have this here, so let's say I'm going to add some beats here, and I run it. Now when I select the second instrument, I actually have to click on this. And as I select different instruments, and that's all I have to do to really set up a drum sequence. And of course, you can, for example, switch out an instrument by browsing an individual instruments patch. And of course, you can browse different instruments. So let's say I want that instrument, and I select it. So, okay, so a pre-existing song I've been working on. Here, I'll give you guys a preview here in a moment. So, I have, let's say, my Hellspawn guitar here. Okay, so now I want to edit notes. So I actually click on this button here. So here's my main view of the whole song, and I click on here. And you might have like this kind of stuff here loaded. It's not as important as this one. And this is your keyboard. Now you can manually click on that, or enter in the keys. Now, of course, I've got the keyboard muted, so I don't hear this. I don't need to hear that. I just need to hear the computer. So anyway, so I've been messing with this. I'll give you guys a quick little preview here. This is not finished. And I've named this song Ascended. Of course, it's not finished. Notes here. You can zoom out. Same Hellspawn guitar, just hitting it with a lighter touch on the keyboard. Now this is just the preview, and I'm not done with the song. And I'm coming up on 10 minutes here, and I don't want to reshoot the video a third time and suck up a half hour of my life for a 10-minute video. So anyway, I will get some game footage up, and I'll post the song on my website when it's finished. Again, I'm getting into some metal and electronica and industrial and drums and bass and lots of different things. But I like more of the I don't know, more intense stuff, more positive, not like the sad, oh, I want to kill myself music. More like we're gonna kick some ass music. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll post a new video soon.